I always do that. It just never flows right. If I don't have the thing up right. I keep thinking I can do it like that because it's not up high enough. Okay, hi, lovelies. Welcome to Be So Light. How's everybody feeling today? Pay attention to the words I'm going to be using. Are we going to have a total recall moment? I'm talking about the newer one. Okay. Is this going to become a Wakanda moment? You know, I just wanted to share something. Remember Psychic Sylvia Brown? I remember her from back in the day. Now, I'm probably dating myself, but pay attention to what I'm saying. Okay. And those of you that are coming on and letting me tinker, really? Do you need to go in there? I give up. Anyway, she's going to do what she does. Every day she's got to go into the closet. She's got to check it out. She's got to feel her way around in the closet every day. If I have the door closed, she doesn't care. She will find a way to open that door. This cat's like, I must check all portals, please, to make sure that nothing is coming into the space that should not be here of its divine origin. No, pay attention to what I'm saying. Anyway, today I thought I would share something interesting with you. You remember Psychic Sylvia Brown? Those of you that know her, if you've never heard of her, look her up. Okay, she used to be huge on the Montel Williams show when that show was around. Well, when I start thinking about things, I start looking back, there was a lot of stuff that was being said at that time, but we weren't on the same vibration or timelines. Different timelines now are collapsing. So, I'm still thinking about something, and it's always stayed with me. There's one show she did. Actually, there was two shows she did. And it was the first time I saw her when she got a reading wrong. She had said that this family that came there were looking for their daughter, and she had said, no, your daughter is not alive. And then they came back and said, yes, she is. We found her. And she had to kind of recover from that because she had picked up the information that the daughter was not alive. Then there was this one time that she was on Montel and they were talking about predictions. And she said, and I'll never forget this because I remember when she said it, I got a flash of the red dot that she was talking about. And she kept saying, all I see in the coming years to be is a great war on American soil with China. And I just remember when she said that, I think I was just coming out of nursing school. And I think I'd already graduated before that. And it's really, really, really funny because after she was on that show and she made that prediction, it was like maybe 6, 9, maybe a year later, around in there. Can't exactly know. She died. I think it was right around in there she died. So, and when I thought about that, and I started thinking about that today, just makes me wonder. But I'll be talking about more of this and going further details in my Signal group. Because I am preparing my group in Signal to get ready. Yes. Yes, it's going to be a good one. You want to know what the frequency of today is? I want to share with you. Oh, and by the way, lovelies, welcome to Be So Light. My name's Felicia, Priestess McCullough, as well as Niana. You pick and choose. It still comes back to me. Thank God. Anyway, it's only one of me. At least that's what I know. Anyway, have you noticed? I saw something that YouTube did. YouTube, you're funny. On one of my things that I videos that I did. So when you put the pointer over it, it shows me doing all my air things and my eyes going like this. So I guess they're on to me about my eyes. I really don't care anymore. Anyway, hi lovelies. Um, I really don't care anymore. Hit me with your best shot. I just don't care anymore. I got more things, more important things to be concerned about, like doors, portals, gamma rays from the sun, even man-made EMF stuff that we keep doing to ourselves on this planet. That are others that are doing it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to look at a frequency for today. You're probably wondering what has got me sparsed about what I'm talking about. Time is of the essence. Ooh, yeah. And we're going to get one more card from the frequency. Okay. One thing I can really say is I am so addicted to my own concoction I make. I went a week without it and I felt my body missing it. And as soon as I started on it, pay attention to what I'm saying. It tasted so good and refreshing for my body. It's my own concoction of hibiscus flowers, and I like the green tea that's called the gunpowder green tea. I don't know what it is about that. That seems to be like a stronger green tea for me because I can taste the green tea flavor in it more. And then I like to put like agave, but I use a dark agave to mix in it. And then I'll put a little bit of, now I know this sounds strange, of aloe vera juice in it, just a little bit, not a lot. Because there's something in the aloe vera juice I like, is that kind of like tanginess, but the hibiscus has a tangy. So the more of the flowers that you use, the darker the hibiscus will be. And you know what? I love it so much. And then I come and find out, because I'm always low in iron, that the hibiscus is really good. And I think that's why I've been drinking so much of it, because it's so good. But here's the cards for today. Disclosure, Atlantean's Library. Yeah, disclosure. What are we going to be disclosure about? Isn't there a lot to disclose? And then the perceptive, the psychic healing shield. Now, this is something that all of us need to memorize, to make sure energetically you're practicing the art of shielding. Learning the art of shielding yourself and your energy. Learning how to not be seen. Practicing that art. Really getting that art down. So those are the two. And I thought I would wrap it up with a goth card. I love that. So I pushed a button today of Amazon, and so that you could go on and take a look at that. And anything that comes out this week of, I don't know, world stuff and what, I'm just too busy to be, I don't know, bothered with. My schedule is just so busy. I won't have time to do any of that stuff that's coming up. Special bulletin stuff of, oh, yeah, look at that. Special bulletin stuff of, I don't know, things to be kind of looking at for this week. You know, I am just not in the mood to be a part of Total Recall. Yeah, not in the mood for that. Yeah. Or even that movie Cell, you know. Yeah, not in the mood for that frequency cell thing. That was an interesting movie. But it's still all about that movie, They. They live. Yeah. They're all around us. That's for sure. You're probably wondering, what in the hell? Well, you have to come and see me. Sign up in Signal. And then just look for the Divine Water Priestess group. And see if you want to be a part of that. But the main thing is Signal. And here we go. What's the goth have to say now? Just be aware that goth cards are very about the shadow, the stuff that we don't see, that's playing out all the time. All right, I love it. Rose Fairy. Ooh, that's a pretty card. The Rose Fairy. Look at her. She's got a red rose. The Rose Fairy. Now remember, Rose Fairy, this is the card name on here, but she gives the meaning of it in the book. You ready for this? Rose Fairy, pain. Okay. If you have drawn this card, you may have been scratching by a sharp edge of love to give to your heart romantically and otherwise. May this have left you an upgrade and prey to the dishonest of others or unkindness of circumstances. Unfortunately, love and pain are intimate sisters unable to be separated. You may be feeling hurt and grief or are resting beneath a cloud of personal tragedy. The only way moving through this is to accept that life and love is a mix of light and darkness. That is such a true statement. Mix of light and darkness. Mhm. If healing is to become your next step, take time to grieve and recover, but remember that you are strong enough to overcome the trials you are facing. Yeah, we are strong enough to overcome those trials we are facing. It all depends on what timeline you might be facing it on. So, my book, now, those of you that get it, I want you to keep in mind this is notational information from when I work with my clients. This is the part 2 of the Spiral Light Be So Light book, the first one that I wrote. The first one that I wrote gives you a little bit more info, the colors that I use, and why do I use those colors. And this book is more of the continuation of how I use the colors, the frequencies, and the codes. Basically, like this. Are you ready? I love water. I love how it speaks to me. I love how it talks to me. And I love how I could put a frequency in it and turn it into medicine. I love that. That's my funnest part. Heka, divine Heka. Heka stands for magic, divine magic. Yeah, Heka, Heka. A lot of people are going to be, how do I put it? Activated in their Heka. And our Heka lies right here in the high heart and the throat to be able to speak things into fruition. Did you know that a lot of the ancient priestess, like the Sibyls, they were the divine oracles, but they were originally from Africa. Did you know about that? Did you know about the power of that? Did you know about if you are a divine being of who you are, you step into that and you represent that and you represent your gifts of who you are? You leave that imprint. It's a beautiful imprint to have. Yeah. I can't wait to write this next book. I just might have enough time to write it to actually see it all come into fruition. Yes. But anyway, I have to go over to Signal now. Oh, look, it's 4 o'clock. Everyone have a wonderful day. Be good to yourselves. I'll be back here tomorrow. Now, keep in mind, when you do purchase my book, there's just information in there that you might want to take a look at. Trust me, I'm always guided to only put exactly what I need to put in a book. No matter how many pages it is, doesn't need to be no 500 page book, no 300-page book. Sometimes we need to just have information just like that, just straight in front. And like I said, I am so addicted to my hibiscus. Can't stop drinking it. Anyway, lovelies, one of my biggest fortes that I talk about in my book is detox frequency work that I do. I'm really good at it. Yes. It's a 9-day program that takes you through an energetic detox. I just love coming in here talking to all of you. If you're wondering why I'm just smiling away, it's because I know something. But it's all about timelines. And it's all about truth. And one thing about darkness, it can't live in the light when it's a very heavy darkness. So the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, bringing in a very high frequency for this beautiful Mother Earth that we live on, of divine love. And can you imagine how father son, or the sun itself, is so in love with Mother Earth that the kiss of a lifetime is coming. And it's going to be a beautiful kiss that's going to light her up. And we all get to be a part of that. Yes, it's going to be beautiful. Your activation of who you are is about to get activated like you've never seen before because time is of the essence. Oh, look, it's 4:03. If I stay one more minute, it'll be 4:04. Oh, there it is. I got to go now. I love all of you. Make yourself some hibiscus tea. It's so good. And use some agave. Coconut, sugar, all that, that's good too. But I like the agave. And even just a little bit of natural honey is good. All right. Bye. Much love.